All right, and we are live. Welcome everyone on this Monday evening. Hope you're all doing good. Hope you all had a good weekend. First and foremost, my weekend was pretty chill. I had a barbecue on Saturday with my parents, which was nice. Had some good food there. Got to look at their new backyard, which was very nice, albeit very weird. Because that backyard, it's pretty much been the same backyard for as long as I can remember, and now it's all of a sudden it's completely different, which was kind of like a little bit of a weird thing. I needed to get used to that for a few moments. But in any case, it was a really nice backyard, so I can't really say much. And then on Sunday, I for the most part I just chilled. I was supposed to do a stream yesterday, but something came in between. So we're gonna be playing some Kena tonight instead. From what I understand, it looks like I might be able to get close to the finish of this game tonight. I'm not sure if that's accurate or not, to be honest. But that's just based on my understanding of things. So we will see if that's the case or not. In any case, though, in the meantime, this is an Owl. Welcome to you. Hope you're having a good one. 80 fallen watchers already. We're getting up there. We're getting up there on the road to 100 at this point, aren't we? In any case, it's what was I even gonna say? Oh right, it's we will see tonight if we end up getting close to the finish of this game. I don't know exactly what the finish of this game is. Because, I mean, obviously, it's my first time playing this game. It's my first playthrough. So there's no real way for me to knowing how close I properly am. But based on what I do know, it looks like I might be getting close to it. So keep that in mind for this evening, as we get into this game. Of course, later this week, we also have some Tears of the Kingdom lined up. Which is going to be fun. I already know... For the most part, I know most likely what game I'm going to be doing when if I end up finishing this. I pretty much know what's going to be next after that, which would likely be Shadow Labyrinth. For those who don't know, Shadow Labyrinth is basically a Pac-Man Metroidvania that I've been really looking forward to. I'm definitely considering playing that game on stream. So that looks like it might be a likely candidate for that. That game releases next week on Friday, if I'm not mistaken. So hopefully we will be able to do that. Then again, there's plenty of other games that I still have in consideration for stream as well. So who knows what we end up doing. Either this is an Owl. I'm not going to be doing DK I'm not going to be doing Donkey Kong Bonanza on stream though, because I feel like I really want to just fully experience that game. You know what I mean? And that's I can't really do that when I'm playing it on stream. So we're just gonna why is this music so soft? Let me turn that up a little. So we're just gonna do it that way. And I'm just gonna play it off stream, and maybe eventually I'll do an on stream playthrough as well, but for my first playthrough it's gonna be off stream for that game. Which I feel like is understandable, and I'm really looking forward to that game, and I really just want to give my full undivided attention to it. You know what I mean? So that's gonna be fun next week for me as well. For now though, we have Kena Bridge of Spirits, where I believe we still have one of those spirits that we need to save, and after that, I think we pretty much get thrown directly into the final boss, if I'm understanding things correctly. That is, but only time will tell for now. Only time will tell. Probably still have plenty of puzzles and whatnot to do. So let's not spend too much time here thinking about it, and let's start actually doing it, right? Let me go into the correct scene here. There we go. Kena Bridge of Spirits. Which has, by the way, been a really fun game so far. I've thoroughly enjoyed this game. Let me see. I find that I was sound checking a little bit ago, a couple of minutes before I went live, And I found that the audio in this game was being very quiet. So I just turned it up a notch there. And hopefully that will help. Looks like I need to go... Yeah, looks like I need to go right here. So let me find... Probably want to find this warp here. Let me see. That should be right around the corner. Yeah, there it is. There it is. I haven't been doing a lot of side stuff in this game, but I don't really feel like I necessarily want to do that, to be honest. I feel like this is the kind of game where I just want to like do a proper playthrough of just of the game itself, you know, of the story and everything. And that's just kind of it. That's honestly how I feel about a lot of these types of games. Which I feel like makes sense. I keep trying to run by pressing my bumpers because all of the games, like either R or either the right bumper or the right trigger. Because every single game I've been playing recently runs with those two buttons. Except for this one, obviously. Hello there.
Hana and Adira shared something special. It lifts my heart to know they are together again.
Adira knew she was powerless to stop the poison, but she never gave up hope.
By the way, if my mic sounds different tonight, I just spent a little bit of time tinkering with the filters as well on the microphone. So so if you're noticing anything there, that's because that's what happened there.
Some kind of creature. This seemed to be connected to the troubles in the village. Was there no way to drive it out?
You were not the first to ask me these questions. Our leader, Toshi.
Toshi, yeah? Is that who we need to save next?
Toshi loved this place, and it broke him to see it with.
The leader of your village. I've seen this spirit on my journey. He's at the heart of the corruption that blocks the path to the mountain shrine.
He will not
okay.
move on quietly. Make sure you are prepared before confronting
this final spirit. Okay, so he is the last one.
Toshi in the village leader hall, along the path to the mountain shrine.
The path to the mountain shrine. Alright, let me check the map real quick. So that is... I just need to go north. Okay. Which I think is just this way, isn't it? Whoops. Keep trying to use the wrong button to run. And on we go. Ooh, we're getting in the snow. For an indie game from like a couple of years ago, it still impresses me how this game looks, to be honest. It's a really good looking game based on what it actually is, you know what I mean? As we continue on, is there anything here to the side? No, it doesn't really seem like it. What's going on in here then? Don't those little spots usually result into a fight? Or am I mistaken there? I always like how those masks sometimes make Kena look like a horror villain, in a way. Ooh, all right. What's going on here then? Ah, hello. And who might you be?
But what is it that you truly seek?
The credits, for the most part. So we are just gonna go straight into a fight then. All right, I'll take it. I'll take it.
I can feel your true intent. You pretend to care for these spirits, but really, you only serve yourself.
Is that so? All right. Well,
Not hide
goodbye to my weapon, I suppose. Imagine if the game just ended there. Like, whoever that was just takes us out and that's it. Obviously not the case, though. Was that a split mountain? Like the one in Breath of the Wild? Is that a young Kana? I think it might be based on that stuff.
Dad, I want to go home. My dad is gone. Can you help me find him?
Don't worry. We can look for him together.
This is his staff.
Hmm.
He can't get home without it. Can you carry it for me?
Part of me feels like she isn't being entirely truthful here. I'm a little confused as to what's going on. Maybe I shouldn't have had like 2 weeks between streams of this game. Been well over 2 weeks, actually.
Take it slow. You've traveled a great distance. Crossing over is no easy task.
Though
Am I
she's
just back at the
spirit
shrine
is
now?
different, stronger than the others. He was able to push me from his memories.
I see.
Toshiba is an untamed power, but that is not why you failed. Corrupt spirits feed on the conflicts within ourselves.
My father told me stories of the sacred mountain shrine and its connection to the spirit realm. After I lost him, I set out to find the shrine, hoping it would make me a better spirit guide. I've always known he was gone, but I thought if I could help enough spirits find peace, he would see me and be proud.
Many spirit guides have come before you, but they have all failed. Your father would be proud of who you've become. Toshiba
okay.
would not accept the
So
fate.
do we just go back there then?
He destroyed a sacred creature and broke the natural cycle of the land.
Destroyed a sacred creature. Could that be the What was that again? That mount that those last two people used?
Toshi has hidden his relics in the spirit realm. You
All right.
will need to cross over To search for them, look for gateways in the village.
Gateways in the village.
To reach the spirit realm.
Learn the dash ability. Okay. While holding your shield, press right bumper to perform a dash. Ah, alright. That's interesting. Let me see. So we have 3 potential gateways. One of them's right near me. So I would probably want to go there, right? Which means that now we should be in the spirit realm. The mask maker path. We got quite a bit of puzzle platforming going on in a little bit, it seems. Based on that little snippet of information. So, is this spot the spot that we're trying to actually get to then? The one that was marked on the map there? We have a challenge here. Defeat all enemies without getting hit. How do I attack that person? I'm unsure. Let's try that one more time. Hi there, Catherine. How are you doing tonight? Get rid of this. Don't lurk until you're done with dinner. All good, Catherine. All good. I hope your dinner ends up being good. How do I attack that one? A little unsure. I don't want to spend too much time trying this. How do I attack this thing? What am I missing? Does this help? No. Ah, I see. Okay, that makes sense. I just needed to dash into them. I guess dashing made him leave the spirit realm or something along those lines. Okay. Luckily, I was able to figure that out without that taking too long. Well, it did still take quite a while, but you know what I mean, right? Let me see. This, based on the map here. This doesn't quite seem like where I'm trying to go. Then again, I might as well just keep moving. Because I feel like with this Spirit Realm mechanic, like the game probably wouldn't let me go too far away from where the actual goal is, you know what I mean? Whatever the case may be, we're now fighting. What was going on there then? Why did I have so little health there? That was weird. Was that because of the chest from earlier? Doesn't matter, we're just gonna try again. Oh, I'm now at like 1 health again anyway. What's causing that? I can't heal here either. I got myself stuck in a corner there. All right. Hi there, Jet Engine. How are you tonight? Hopefully you're doing good. Yeah, he just does some kind of spell that has me at 1 health. You're doing well, I'm glad to hear that. If you couldn't spam those, that would be nice. Spamming those red balls. How about myself? I'm doing good, thank you for asking. So this boss is proving... It's not even really a boss, is it? Well, the game doesn't seem to be considering it as such, at least. But it appears to be quite the challenge. Ah. Alright. Not sure what I was supposed to do there to avoid that. Not played this game. It's a pretty fun game, to be honest. A little challenging at times. But I've been having a really good time with it. Okay, so he just keeps spawning more minions if you take them all out. fact that I have to do that fight with 0 health is making it a little problematic. That helps a bit, though. Did I somehow stop it from doing its spell there? Well, he tossed me off the cliff somehow, but it looked like I stopped him from doing that spell that time. Why did it not focus on him there? Yeah, it looks like that interrupts the spell. I wonder if I can interrupt it by... I think I can interrupt it by maybe doing the dash as well. Please kill it. Ah, there we go. Nice. The game is trying really hard to still get me anyway. Look at all these enemies. They're swarming me. Alright. We're alive. It's gonna take it out? Not quite. There we go. Alright, perfect. And that was quite the fight, wasn't it? Ooh, where am I supposed to take this then? Let me see.
Go get it.
Combat cycle is giving you similar vibes to South of Midnight. South of Midnight is a game that I've heard get compared to this. I haven't played that game myself yet. I did get it on Steam recently though, so I've been wanting to check it out. You enjoyed it a lot? Yeah, I feel like I would too, to be honest. Where do I even put this? Yeah, there must be a spot to go with it. One would assume. Where does this end me up then? Do I shoot that? No. Always the first instinct in games like this, isn't it? Shooting things. That's where we needed to go, though. I should have done the double jump. I like it. Yeah, South of Midnight is one of the games that I've been... that's been in my line as, like, a potential future offline game, you know what I mean? Like an off-stream game. Whoops. Very customizable? Ooh, I see, I see. You mean like gameplay-wise or like visual-wise? Or both, maybe. Could also be the case. Difficulty-wise? Ah, I see, I see. I didn't really need to do that, did I? Where do I go from here, though? Do I just cross this? Oh, is this where I put that pot, maybe? Let's try. I think it is. Right. Let's wait here for a second until they get here, then. I did finish Expedition 33 though this weekend, which was also a game that I got in the summer sale. Oh, I need to do the dash here again, don't I? Yeah, there we go. That was also a pretty good game. I don't think I don't think I enjoyed it quite as much as a lot of people seem to, but I still enjoyed it quite a lot. Has a few preset storyline. Yeah, okay, yeah, that sounds pretty standard. There's also a custom difficulty where you can tweak combat settings individually. Oh, I see, I see. That sounds interesting. Still Act 1? Ooh, I see. I won't get into too many details then. Time gets eaten up by work and stuff. Yeah, I know what that feels like. Did I get all of them here? Yeah, I think I did. Last time you played, you just sent. I mean, to be honest, that doesn't really tell me too much because it's been a while since I've been at that point in the game. Am I heading back now? By the way, yeah, I am. It's been a while since I've been at that point in the game, so you know. But yeah, I really enjoyed it a lot. A lot of people praise the story of that game and whatnot. I think the game's biggest strength, personally, is the sound design. I think that's where they like really knocked it out of the park with that game. You're on the you're on that. Okay, yeah. That sounds a little bit. That rings the bell a little bit more. Makes sense. Careful with these things. Entirely too dark in your. You mean like? The actual cave is too dark, or story-wise, or both, perhaps. Ah, the cave is just visually dark, yeah. I can definitely see why a lot of people are like shouting that game out as their likely game of the year this year. I don't think that's gonna quite be the case for me, but I definitely see why people are saying it. Yeah, I think it's, for me, it was the music in particular that makes that game work as well as it does. I mean, I've always been a huge fan of game music, so makes sense, right? Where am I supposed to go from here? Because I see multiple options, kind of. Wasn't there a way for me to attach the bomb to an arrow now? That doesn't really... that's not particularly helpful, is it? That's a little better, though. See where this ends me up. Oh, it ends me up. Okay, okay. Yeah, I'm usually not a big fan of like really dark places in games either, to be honest. Or wasn't there one of those crystals that you could hit here? Oh wait, I think I see what I'm... Yeah, I need to do this. Okay, okay. Hi there, Randy. Thank you for the lurk. I'm gonna wait for that there to run out, I think. But yeah, the only real issue I had with the game was that the combat system kind of got old for me after a while. You know what I mean? That was the only real problem that I ended up having with it. Where do I go from? Oh, look at this. All good, Randy. All good. A lurk is always appreciated as well, of course. In the meantime, Trunk, good evening to you. Hope you're doing well. I'm having a fun one. Yeah, I am, Trunk. I am. This game is a really good time. I was expecting to enjoy this game, but it still surprised me with how well it's working for me. Whoops. I've been interested in it, but I haven't looked into it too much. Yeah, that's how honestly, that's how I felt about the game up until when I started this playthrough. I feel like there's probably a lot of... Look at this madness here, by the way. There's probably a lot of games where I'm kind of in that situation with, to be honest. Yeah, Jet, that was from back when I did shiny hunting in that game. So people could use it to troll me, which they very often did. Especially Mika always enjoyed doing that. I don't know if she's here at the moment, but she did that quite a lot. I was gonna miss the other one. Oh no, it actually still hit. Nice. You're a long time shiny hunter yourself. Ooh, nice, nice. I always do it in spurts, in a way. That's not quite a duck that you got there, Trunk, unfortunately. That's an elephant. But yeah, I always get into shiny hunting in spurts. Like there will be moments where I get really into it for like a few weeks.
This could have been Zaju's workshop.
And then I kind of get tired of it a little bit. Because, I mean, it is very grindy. Hi there, Griff. How are you doing tonight? Let me open up this. Ah, look at that. We take those. That was just simply called masked. I need to pay attention to my map a little bit every now and then. Because in certain moments I keep accidentally backtracking almost. Glad to hear you're doing well, Griff. I need to do this. I'm doing good too, thank you for asking. And yeah, I'm definitely enjoying this game.
The mask I craft only helps the spirit who has left us.
From my understanding, we're getting pretty close to the finish of this one.
I'm afraid the burden of a
I don't know how close we are, but we seem to be in the later part of the game at the very least. Little guy sold you on the game when it first came out. Nice. I can see why, to be honest. You got a lion there. Not quite what you were looking for, is it? There must be something to use that on. Right? There are quite a few sheep in there, though, because there's... I mean... every single Animal Crossing character is in there, pretty much. Ah, yeah, this is what I was looking for. And there is a fair share of sheep between those. Also a fair share of ducks. I think I just want to go this way now, don't I? Oh, look at this. That was a little confusing for a moment, but I see what we were going for there. We've got a little bit of a puzzle going on. It's not really a puzzle. Ah, hello. I guess we're doing this now. I've thoroughly enjoyed this game, though. And while I'm not 100% sure on what we're going to be doing after this... Hello, Scuffed.
Hello there.
Thank you for that tier 1 sub. Or that prime sub, I should say. I appreciate that, Scuffed. How are you tonight? Was that all of them? Hold on a second. Let me look at something here.
Greetings!
Same as usual, tired after work? Fair enough, Scuffed, fair enough. I can imagine. Your first day back, right? Today? I feel like I'm missing something. Part of me thinks I need to put these pots in different positions. Yeah, you know what? I think that's exactly what I need to do. I think the one that I'm carrying right now needs to be over here. Release that, please. Because then those masks line up. Ah, yeah, that is what we need to do. I couldn't quite tell the difference between those other two, though. So... Well, actually, that's incorrect, isn't it? Because otherwise this one here would be lit up as well. So let's do this. I guess that's why those enemies spawned at me. Thank you for the prime, though, Scuffed. I assume that's gonna open this door here up. Ooh, or we get another cutscene. That was a weird camera angle there for a second. What's going on here then? Are we about to fight whatever this is? I think we are. The Mask Maker. Oh, hello. Okay. Oh, he's got company. Quite aggressive here. Stop targeting like this. My character keeps targeting him too hard, which causes me to miss my shots. Ooh, the dash works against this one as well. I wish I realized that a little bit sooner. Oh no. Where'd he go? Alright. Off to a significantly better start here than we were before. Of course, right as I say that, I end up getting hit by a bunch of things. Oh, what's this then? Could I have dashed out of that somehow? Doesn't matter though. Unless there's a second phase. That's a good guess, Jet. That's a good guess. But no, that's not quite what I was intending with that one. Song title, like in terms of song title direction, you're kind of looking in the right way though. I like discovered incense. All right. Hello there. I feel like Scuffed might be able to guess it.
Watched him grow into a leader. He cared deeply for our people. Losing so many drove him to do terrible things.
Okay.
I knew Toshi since he was a boy.
Nice, Catherine. Were they good? Were they good?
Grow into a leader. He cared.
We already had this conversation. Let me see. I guess now I just go to these other portals, don't I? Or these other gateways, rather. I'm glad to hear it was good, Catherine. Either classical on the radio or J-pop anime game music. Yeah, that's not what that's not the kind of category that this falls into. This reference, I mean. So fair enough. You figured? Yeah, I might be able to guess what genre, roughly it is, right? So there should be another one of those. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. I'll look at Scuffed out here. Getting it on the first guess. Nice one, Scuffed. And then we go again. I believe that's the first time I've ever done a Powerwolf reference. Let me have a look at the map. So this is where we want to end up. It's probably gonna have me go all the way around here then, if I had to guess. Let me do a quick safety save here. Which I don't think is really necessary in this game because it auto-saves pretty frequently, but still. Yeah, we got through that in time. I find it an interesting mechanic how you can make certain enemies vulnerable by dashing. All right. We grab this. Anything up here? No, doesn't look like it. There's some sort of laser alarm or something that's going on here. I'm just gonna jump over it just to be safe. There's more of them as well. Alright, in the meantime, I'm gonna pause the game here real quick because we're about to get an ad break. So, well, when it was SNES week, we just kind of powered through those, but this time around, I think it's a little bit better to just do actual breaks for those, so that nobody misses anything useful. So we're gonna have a short break here. I'm gonna go get a quick snack, fill up my water and whatnot, stretch my legs. I encourage you all to do the same, and we will be back in a few short minutes after this ad break. So thank you in advance for sticking with me through this one, and we will be back in a few short minutes. All right, BRB. All right, and we are back. Let's get going right away. Nice BRB screen, thank you, Jet. It's yeah, that BRB screen is something I'm really happy with. It's honestly that transitional screen. I also use it for the starting and ending thing. But that screen is like, it makes me, in a way, a little bit less apprehensive on going into like on having actual breaks while the outbreak is happening. You know what I mean? I'm definitely glad that I had that made. I need to break this somehow. Unless there's just a pathway over here. Okay, there's just a pathway over here. Never mind. Unless... No, I'm backtracking. Backtracking when I go this way. I see. Definitely want to make sure not to touch those. Alright, I think I need to find one of those tiers. Like this one. What can I do to activate it, though? Ah, here, okay.
See that over there?
There we go. Oh, hello. Just like that, we're fighting. Need to look. Yeah, I had an idea there was going to be one behind me. And sure enough, there was. I was hoping that would take it out. Is this the last one? Looks like it. Okay, good. We can just continue on this way then. Is that a jump that I can clear? Looks like that's a no. Maybe I need to get rid of this. I did. I walked into the stuff again. Well, that doesn't particularly help me, I feel. It looks like I need to get over this bridge. Maybe that other pathway is the key. The one that I'm looking at right there is just backtracking again. What am I missing there? Unless I just need to do a better job at that jump. Wouldn't be too surprising if that was the case. That looks very close. Ah, there we go. Okay. So I just had to jump well, essentially. We're about to have another big fight, aren't we? Aren't we? Let's see what this does. I was kind of lucky that I was able to hit that, to be honest. Is that it? Yes, it is. Are we about to have another fight again with the mask maker? I think we might be. Unless this is someone else. Hello to you. Oh, this is the hunter. Oh, look at this. Did that happen because I got a headshot in? I think it is happening because I'm headshotting. Taking a little too much damage though. Oh, what's this? Yeah, that was bound to happen, to be honest. Let's have another try. I need to time my dodges better. I see hiding behind the tree now. Come on. Alright. Doing a little better now. I should dash through that, shouldn't I? Is there more healing around? Ooh, there's some over there. That's nice. I keep going into the aiming at bad timing. Ah. Almost got that heal done, but not quite. Early stages where I really gotta make sure to do well. Okay. Thank you, Tree, for saving me there. I feel like this is a boss that requires a little bit more patience than I usually have. Trying to focus really hard here. Not entirely sure what I was supposed to have done differently there, to be honest. We're alive. Barely. But we are alive. Yeah, I knew that was gonna be a lunge. Starting to get a little better at dodging these attacks. Now I just need to get better at getting windows to open up. There we go. I was so busy on not overdoing my combo there that I ended up getting hit right after I dodged out of her jump. What did she do there? Did she do some kind of bounce attack there? Almost looked like it. Ah, no. I keep getting greedy on the rod hammer. I'm not sure how she hit me in the middle of my dash there, to be honest. Also trying to figure out if there's maybe a way to bait her into standing still for a little bit too long. Like, that seemed to have worked decently well. Ooh. There we go. I think I need to interrupt her attacks more. Maybe that's the deal. See, because whenever that happens, I'm able to stun her very well and get some good hits in. She got her in on me that time, though. Alright. I think we're slowly starting to get this. Alright. Needed that healing there. This is a tough fight. That's what I needed. Ah, really? Didn't see that one coming. Now we need to be real careful. I think I'm out of healing. So this is a little bit of a problematic situation. Alright, alright. Hi there, Cyber Nighty. Welcome to... Oh, Cyber Knight. I read that wrong. Welcome to you. Hope you're doing good. Thank you for the follow, by the way.
Bang, bang.
Hope you're having a good evening. As we try and continue this fight, without much success so far. Ooh, okay. Yes, I can, by the way, to answer that question, but I don't speak much German, though, so I do prefer to keep things English, if you don't mind. Where'd she go? Right there, apparently. That dashing attack, I'm having way too much trouble with. It gets me genuinely almost every time. That's a very awkward spot for her to lay in, by the way, in the middle of all that rot. Well, not rot, but you know what I mean, right? Get that healing. Look at how rapidly she does that. I don't know how I'm supposed to dodge that. Ooh. Okay. Not the best there. Oh, we're going. It's the furthest we've gotten so far with this fight. Did I get the stun there? No, not quite. Ah, no. There we go, nice. I was a little nervous there, to be honest. Oh, we got it. GG's. And just like that, the hunter is defeated. Thank you, Jet. Thank you, this is an owl as well. The hunter became the... Yeah, that's right, yeah. Oh, there's a meditation spot here. Those are always nice. A tiny bit of extra health can go a long way.
These statues were here long before our village. Teachings of an ancient people. Crafted to help future generations understand the balance of nature. We did
All right.
not understand their meaning until it was too late.
I see. So now we will want to go right over here. So I guess village center or storehouse. Both of them seem equally far away from that. So let's warp our way over there. I guess if I go to the village center, I can do a couple of those spirit mail things real quick. So might as well do that. To accept the challenge of the God Tree, one must reach the top of its branches. Is that not the one that we got then? I suppose this was one of the ones. Okay, what do we have here then? Some combat, it looks like. That one enemy didn't even get a chance to spawn there. Ah, more of them. Very good. And who might this be? I see. We need to hit these in a certain order. There we go. Hello there. This is a really fun game. Alright. I guess let us now just go over to where we actually need to go. I guess I can just jump over here, right? And then cross this river, because that essentially leads me to where I want to be.
See that over there?
A little further in this direction. Yeah, there's our portal. And on we go. The warrior path. I guess we're going to be doing a lot of fighting for this one, aren't we? Thank you to those constellations for showing me what to do there. What do we do here, though? Hi there, Master Zils. How are you doing today? Oh, what's this then? I like how this game keeps a lot of this combat varied throughout the game. For example, with things like unlocking the dash this late into the game. It really does a great job in keeping things fresh, you know what I mean? Do I even need to be here at all on this side of this? Because I don't think that... Yeah, that's not a jump I can make. Unless maybe... This is part of the idea. Well, never mind. Can I even hit that? Oh, I see. If only getting back into these spots wasn't so disorienting. I think I missed one of them. Yeah, I missed one of them, so now I'm kind of... That's kind of put me in a dead end for a little bit, hasn't it? Let me try that again. Okay. Just kind of need to be a little quick about it. Yeah, there we go. That's exactly what we needed. Let's celebrate by fighting. I want to get both of them before I do any proper attacks. There we go. Perfect.
There.
I still really enjoy those animations when you purify one of those areas. Whoops. Hit the wrong button there. I guess this isn't the way to go. Perhaps we go up here somehow. Ah, yeah, we have a rock here to use. Or a block, rather. As we wait for the rod to bring them. Is that a jump I can make? Ooh, it is. Not by much. But it is. I just... No, that's not the right order there. For a second I thought I just got the right order in one go there. I would assume that you need to use the constellations here again, but I can only see the 3. Which leads me to assume that I need to do this one third. That's kind of the only hint I'm given here, really. Unless there's something I'm missing, but... I can't really see anything else. Unless I'm maybe supposed to go here? Not entirely sure what that does for me. The second one from the left is definitely third. And I guess the one all the way over to the left is first? Are there more of these platforms? Ah, okay. I see it now. There we go. GG's. And on we go. With up here being the only real way to go, I guess. Where's that gonna lead me? Right over here is the answer. Although we don't seem to be really getting close to where that marker is. Ah, bad dodge. Gotta use my big attacks. As we still don't seem to be getting very close to the goal here.
Seems odd for a sculpture like this to be so tucked away in these cliffs. Perhaps this was a place of reflection.
I see. Where's this go then? Oh, hello.
I need your guidance. Please, help me choose a path that will save our home.
Okay. Was that the person that we're trying to save at the moment? It might be. As we get another mask for ourselves. Did I just get backtracked by that? Did I somehow end up going the wrong way somewhere? Well, that doesn't get me anywhere. Strange. Let me go back over here again. Because I'm not sure why I would just get backtracked like that. So now I'm here again where these seemingly odd statues are. But if I go through this, I'll just end up getting put back again. Exactly this. That suggests that there's a direction somewhere that I'm missing. What's this end up doing? Ah, okay. That makes a little sense. That makes a little more sense. Ooh, and all of a sudden we're where we want to be. Okay. Let's go then. Probably gonna have another boss here. If I had to guess. It's gonna spawn another one of those masks, isn't it? Yes, it is. Okay, who are we fighting this time? Look at this person. The warrior. Alright, makes sense. Ooh, he just deflected my hits there. Yeah, that seems to work decently well. Oh no. I'm only now realizing that the dash has a it has a bar, like it has a cooldown. That's what that second bar below my health is. I didn't even realize that before. That makes sense. Oh, what's this then? All right. I'm not entirely sure what I was supposed to do against that. But we continue on. We continue fighting. As he just kind of stands there. I think he might have been bugged out there for a quick moment. I don't mind though. I need to do a better job reacting at when he does that AoE attack. And to the grab attack as well. We got close that time, to be honest. Which means we're now going to have like 5 attempts where we don't get anywhere that far. Most likely. Actually, if I run directly into an attack. Okay. A bit of a better start than last time, to be honest. We take those. We'd rather not take those, though. And on we go. I was honestly expecting him to go for that grab again. But for whatever reason, he decided not to. I don't mind, though. I think it might be another one of those cases where I just need to get away quickly enough when I do the dash. Doesn't matter now, though, because we got him. Unless there's a second phase. But I think we did it there. Ooh, look at this. Yeah, nice. Thank you for the hype, Owl. As we get the village crest. And not a meditation spot. I will gladly take that as well.
Many rang this bell on a journey of reflection, hoping to seek guidance from our ancestors. As our village struggled, Toshi found few answers here.
Makes sense. What do we do next then? Free Toshi. Ah, hold on. So we go back up the mountain again. I see, I see. Is there anything else to do with this bell?
See that over there?
I guess I can ring it again. Didn't do much for me. Look at this view out here. Small indie game, yet has a million times better of a view in the distance than the newest Pokemon game does. All right. I guess we go to this now. As we warp over. Before we do this, because I'm kind of assuming that this is going to lead into a fight with Corrupted Toshi, because that's how the last two of these went. So before we do this, we're about to get another outbreak, so I'm gonna go into that real quick first. Gonna have a short break. Once again, gonna get hydrated and whatnot. And after that, we're gonna go do what I assume is gonna be the next big fight. So stay tuned for that. Thank you in advance for sticking along with this outbreak, and I will see you guys in a few quick minutes. All right, be right back. Alright, and we are back. Now let's go see what this brings us. Hi there, Frondora. Good day to you. Hope you're having a good one. All good, by the way. All good.
Strong spirit to guide. The power of the mountain
Thank you, Jet.
shrine is mine. I took it to save my people.
It's time, Toshi. Let go, and we can restore your home together.
You wanna challenge me? Come.
You know, on site here, this doesn't seem like the fairest of fights. That dash ability, by the way, is really good for all of these fights. But that still hit partially. I was expecting that to miss completely. What are we doing here then? Oh, really? Take that heal. Ah, what? Okay. I guess shooting is not an option here. This one's gonna take a few attempts, isn't it? Is there not any more healing here? Apparently there's only the one. Alright. Did he just tank through that? What happened there at the end? Right here, there's two, by the way. But in that fight, there only appeared to be one. Ah, he seems to counter that sometimes. I think that's what's happening. Not quite what I meant to do there. But it works. Yeah, he's definitely countering my attack sometimes. Ah, really? Okay. Give me this. doesn't help that he seemingly counters most of my attacks. At least that's what it looks like. I'm not sure if that's actually what's happening. But it looks that way, at the very least. They're being so aggressive. I decided to go the risky route there. And we're alive. Ah, so close. I choked there at the end. Not gonna lie, I could have had it there. But I lost it. Apparently he has one of those attacks as well. This is a horrible start to this fight. Yeah, okay. There was going to be one of those in there somewhere. You do one really good attempt and then you follow it up with the worst one that you've had so far. Not exactly an uncommon thing to happen. Ah, bad timing. Such aggressive combos. Really aggressive combos. Ah, really? Wasn't expecting that one. Ooh. That's a tough attack to dodge. When he shoots that little missile, but so far so good. Oh no, this is an aggressive attack. I got surrounded there. I got absolutely surrounded. Let's try again. I feel like we shouldn't need too many more attempts. I realize those are some famous last words, but still. That was a completely unnecessary mess up there. But at least I was able to recover somewhat. Let me get to that health. I was kind of lucky, to be honest, that ended up hitting. Calm down, man. Calm down. It's looking unlikely, this attempt. But we're gonna keep going, just in case. That was a little risky. Oh, we made it through. And now we're gonna get this again. I don't really know how to properly dodge all of them there. On that second time when he does it. Not gonna lie, that was really lucky that I didn't end up dying there. That just took me out through my dash for some reason. I didn't know that was a thing that could happen. Kinda missed my opportunity to go for a big hit there. That's a little more like it. Right. Alright, alright. Grab that. I thought I had a thing charged, to be honest. But apparently not. Hi there, Gridley. How are you doing? Yeah, this is a really good game. I've been enjoying it quite a bit. Even though this boss is giving me a hard time.
Hello there.
Hi there, Catherine. Okay, we need to not get greedy here. Ah, come on. Real, he was the one that got greedy there. That's so, Gridley. You're not the first one to mention South of Midnight tonight. That's also a game that I've been looking to play. I haven't done so yet, though. We got so close that time. Forgot to hit the button there for the big attack. Oh no. That was a really bad sequence there. We got off to a really good start. And then I just completely bottled it. This attempt went from 100 to 0 really quickly. Case in point. All right. Well, basically, I just got hit by everything. That's the easiest way to explain. Not the best start there. First time he does that attack, I can always deal with pretty well. But it's the second time that it becomes a problem. Does this charge my rod? No, it doesn't. Would have been nice if it did. Stop that, please. Kind of surprised I ended up dodging that properly, to be honest. I went in too soon there. Come on. I like how I always manage to get within one hit. And then just never again. Happens way too much with boss fights like this. In Dark Souls, I'm especially good at doing that. I need to figure out a way to kind of bait him into just doing that slow walking thing all the time. That's gonna be a miss, isn't it? Oh no, it still hit. Okay, I'll take it.
The Princess Consuela Banana Hammock.
Hello, Meek. How are you this season? That does so much damage, that attack. How are you doing though, Meek? Hopefully you're having a good one. Ooh, I see Meek. All good though, all good. Hopefully the evening is going to be a little better. Ah, really? Every now and then, those things kind of decide to close in on me. And there's not really much I can do about it. I'm doing good, Meek, thank you. Thank you for asking. Even though this boss is being a bit of a nuisance. As you can tell. Every now and then it just decides to throw a combo like that at me. Yeah, I see, Meek, I see. Makes sense. Hopefully tomorrow will end up being a little better. Really, he just... Why does he sometimes just do that through my combo? He always does it when he's like one hit away from death as well. That's kind of annoying. Sometimes in this game, I feel like the bosses decide to fight dirty when you're one combo away from taking them out. Like, see, there I just interrupted his attack by doing that. But then when he's near death, he suddenly just hits me through it anyway. You know what I mean? Yeah, bosses love doing that to me, Meek. So Derek decided to do it anyway. Even though death was nowhere near. Where's the healing? There it is. I'm failing to see how I perfectly dodge that combo sometimes. But then other times I just get completely taken up by it. You see, that was another example of why did that completely stop his attack there? But then that one time, when I could have won the fight with it, it didn't matter. This boss. Could be me, could be. Dogs tend to have a pretty good sense of those kind of things. Ooh, you got an Umbreon. Nice. Nice, nice. That's a good roll. You're never changing? Honestly, fair, Meek. That's a lie. I see, I see. need to just get as far away as possible whenever I'm at the end of a combo. And then he decides to just do that. I don't really understand some of the attacks that this boss has. I guess I could have figured that that was coming. Come on, stop this. Really now, Meek, really now. You can't just, like, make it shiny just from using the sound effect, right? You can? Alright, alright. Ah, now it's gonna do this at me. Watch as he's gonna get obnoxious now. Or maybe not. We actually got him, nice. Alright, GG's. I was not expecting that time, to be honest. Thank you for the GG's, Meek.
Together.
Thank you for the GG Owl as well.
Powerful. But I have faced him once
Alright.
before. You may think you know these creatures. Let me show you their true nature.
What's going on here then? I don't think that was the final boss. I think there should be one more after this, right? At least I'm pretty sure. Defeat corrupted Toshi. Now we confront Toshi at the mountain shrine. Which I guess we do by just going straight here. Do I have any abilities that I can upgrade, maybe? I can upgrade quite a few things, actually. Let me see. You get all of this. All right. Reach the mountain shrine. All right. That's exactly what we did. Basically 2 achievements for one thing. I'll take it. What's about to happen then? I think now we're about to fight the final boss. Look at this thing. Corrupt Rock God. I don't have my rot specials for this fight. That's a problem. Well, that apparently does nothing. Ah, look at this. Okay. Ah, that's unfortunate. I guess I don't get any extra healing in this fight either, do I? At least I'm kind of starting to figure out how this fight works. What's this? What's going on? One hit away from death here. So we're not exactly in a good position. Lucky hit there, to be honest. All right. Oh, and we continue on. It would be nice if I got some sort of healing. Because, you know, that's gonna happen. I now understand how to fight this boss, though, which helps quite a bit. Don't get so close to me, please. There we go. That was a much better start than we had before. All right. Gotta really make sure not to get too greedy with these small enemies. There we go. I just want to make sure I got this big one by itself as quickly as I possibly could. Ah, come on. Taking a lot of unnecessary damage here. Okay. What's this then? Oh, I'm getting my rod back. I see. If only there was some healing here. But I suppose I shouldn't get greedy. I think that's death, isn't it? Oh, not quite, actually. Did I die because I was outside of the area there? Is that what that was? I think it might be. I wish this walk back up to the boss fight wasn't so slow, to be honest. Alright, thank you for giving me a horrible start there. That was a really bad start. Oh, we continue on. I'm glad I got those couple of bow upgrades there. Because they're helping me quite a bit. Let's get going. Come on. These attacks are so hard to dodge. I don't get why sometimes my dash counters everything that they do, and then other times it does virtually nothing. I'm sure there's some nuance to that I'm missing. But I'm unsure what it exactly is. How did that hit me? I don't agree with that, to be honest. Nor do I agree with that. Its head thing should already be long gone. There we go. It's already a really bad attempt, to be honest. I don't really get how I had that one try where I got through this without taking a single hit. And now I'm not getting even remotely that. That was a nice shot though. I took one of them out. Aggressiveness works really well against some of these smaller enemies, doesn't it? I was gonna say, how do those attacks keep missing him? All right, nice. That was pretty decent. Now I need to manage to do that when I'm also not doing a horrible job at the first phase. That would be good. I need that attack to stop happening. Ooh. He's not exactly pulling any punches here. Neither am I. How am I supposed to dodge that? Or that, for that matter. Maybe I just jump over it. I'm not sure. All right. There we go. Better start than last time. Get away from me, though. Nice, nice. That's how we should start every time. Okay. It's really important to try and kind of seclude these guys from each other. Because that way you kind of make sure that you're not going to get hit by one of them while attacking the other, you know what I mean? Could have done without that, taking that hit. Okay. That was pretty decent, all things considered. Let's quickly get to the next phase. As we started off well. I should have jumped there, shouldn't I? Yeah, jumping to dodge that attack seems to work pretty well. Okay. I could have dodged that, but I messed it up. Ooh, what's this then? Suddenly we're platforming. This is quite the boss fight. Where's the next one then? Where's the next one? Oh, I see. Just have to be risky with it. Game is almost turning into a precision platformer at this point. And those are the last few of my rod pack as well. Nice. What's this attack then? Oh, it's going crazy on me. Where did they go even? I realized what was happening there too late. Ah, hello. Ooh, look at this. Okay. The rods are being useful. What am I doing here, though? Is there some possibility of attacking here? Almost there. All right. Luckily, he takes his minions out as well. Is that it? I don't think so. He still seems to have a slight sliver of health left. Unless this is it. Defeat the corrupted rod god. I just got the achievement, alright. That must mean that we beat this game. Whoops. Not what I meant to do. But I think we just finished Kana. Thank you, this is an L. I'm pretty certain we are done.
Our ancestors trusted in the power of the mountain shrine. Its waters nurtured our village, gave us life, strengthened our connection to the spirit realm. I could not understand why he would betray us. Our home was crumbling, and the people looked to me for answers. I failed them.
I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't expecting to finish this game tonight.
Could only watch as life drained from the village.
Hold on. This is gonna cause the game to get paused real quick, but make sure to snooze the ad break so that we don't have any of that happening while this is going on.
So we should do nothing? You should take action.
The creature is connected to the balance of the land. Its presence, the famine.
That was a really satisfying boss fight, by the way, that final one.
Cycle. The land needs time to heal. We must cross the mountains. It's time to look for a new home.
Your faith in the old ways has blinded you.
Lead our people, and they will follow you.
Zajiro, you have the power to stop this. We should drive it out.
Put down the staff.
All right.
I will end this suffering.
I guess he kind of got corrupted before he got, before he became a spirit, in a way.
Why are you punishing us?
Oh, is this the mythical creature that he destroyed?
What do we do? Answer me.
Look at that thing.
How many people must die? Why?
Or is that the rot god? I think that might be what this is.
Don't turn your back on me. Listen to me.
Oh yeah, because those were his spears that we just pulled out of it as well.
We devoted ourselves to you.
He's quite powerful, isn't he?
We don't need you.
Yes, we were able to defeat him, essentially twice. By the way, quick question once again. How does my microphone sound tonight? Does it sound better than usual?
This is it.
I feel like it should sound better than usual. Since I tinkered with the settings on it a little bit.
Zajiro once told me, change was an essential part of life. He understood the Rot God's purpose. Fear drove my actions, and I destroyed something beautiful. If I had just listened to Zajiro, how many could have been saved?
At least he realizes what he's done, right?
I'm sorry, Toshi. We're not meant to suffer such pain. Grief is natural, but it can imprison us, change who we are.
This was a really good game, I have to say.
Your
I know I've
torment
mentioned
has
that a
lasted
bunch of
long.
times already throughout this playthrough, but this was a really good game to
Nothing
play.
will change what happened here. You
Had a
must
really good
forgive
time with it.
yourself so the land can heal.
It was really like right up my alley in a lot of ways. So having people mention South of Midnight multiple times throughout the night
Come, Toshi. Our time here is over.
is really making me want to play that game as well. So I don't think that's going to be a stream game, to be fair, but still. This is a long ending sequence, by the way.
Goodbye, Kena. There is only one spirit left for you to help.
That's so. Meditate at the mountain shrine. Is that how we finish it up? That will. Hold on, let me pause Twitch again. Yeah, I think meditating here is what truly ends the game, doesn't it?
Goodbye, little friend.
I guess that's the last spirit that I needed to help. Honestly, feels kind of reminiscent to the way Ocarina of Time ends, doesn't it? Oh, it just turns right back into the Rot God. All right. Hello to you. And the music is ramping up, so I think we're about to see the credits. Oh, look at him go there. Kena Bridge of Spirits. What a good game. I'm really glad I decided to play this one. I appreciate them putting their finance team in the credits, by the way, as well. I work in finance myself, so that's not something I usually see in games. I appreciate that. This is a really impressive game for a team like this, to be honest. And it was a blast to play, like I've already mentioned, what, 20 times today? But it's warranted. It's warranted. I can definitely see why it was, why it was a big part of the Game Awards in the year that it released. They had a lot of different people working on the sound design of this game, it seems. This means that I need to properly decide what I'm gonna play next, by the way. There's some good credit music, by the way. I'm almost forgetting to talk about things because I was listening to the music there for a second. I need these credits to hurry up a bit though, otherwise Twitch is going to unleash an outbreak on me that I cannot snooze anymore. Right before we end things, and that's not something I like to happen. Oh, I can just skip this if I need to. Okay, that's good to know. We're in the special thanks section though. So it shouldn't be too much longer. Luckily I already... My voice, good lord. Luckily I already know who I want to raid. So that's good. Again, I'm really glad that I played this game. Thanks for making such a game. Alright, and that's it. We are done with Kena Bridge of Spirits. Let me close the game here. And go to this. Thank you very much, everyone who watched tonight. Who watched me finish Kena Bridge of Spirits. That was a really good time. I really enjoyed that game quite a lot. So, it's kind of sad that it's over. But then again, we could say that about any game that we beat here. Isn't that right? In any case, though, thank you very much, everyone. I really appreciate you all being here. Of course, thank you to Scuffed for the Prime sub as well. That's always appreciated as well. Thank you, Jet. Same to you, of course, as well. We are going to raid Catherine, though. We are going to raid Catherine with our brand new raid emote that we made on the last stream. Together with chat. I drew it with chat's instructions, so that's a really fun one. In any case, let's all go say hi to Catherine tonight. I will be back on Wednesday with Tears of the Kingdom, so that's going to be fun. And I need to decide what game we're going to put in this slot next, because you know we have another game to play now. In any case, thank you very much for watching tonight. Really appreciate it as always. I will see you guys on Wednesday. Let's all go say hi to Catherine. All right. Thank you very much. Good night.